Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, who just won an Emmy for Most Aggressive Sex Scene in a Daytime Soap Opera, Dr. Yukon Suckett. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. You're too kind. Yukon Suckett. Say hello to your mama for me, Jimmy. So, I am broadcasting to you from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck that I found over on AetherHub, posted by Totanovix. This one is called Titania MEGAZORD MELD. Let's see if you can't really see it there, but it's got an exclamation at the point. That's how you know, with the exclamation point, that's how you know that it is good. Because you're just not allowed to put those on the name of every deck you make. You're limited. You're limited. There's that's the blue ribbon of awesomeness right there. All right, so let's see what Totanovix has for us today. We have ourselves, what is this color here? It's blue, red, and green. That is God, why can't I remember what that thing's called at this point? I'll look it up later. I can't. I'm drawing a blank on what that combination is called. It's not Naya, is it? No, that's something completely different. All right, well, anyways, it's not Megazord. That's not a three-color combination. Anyway, so we are playing blue, red, green. And it looks like we got a bunch of artifacts, and we got a Mechtitan Core, which seems to be one of the thumbprints of Totanovix at this moment. So you can put them all together and start hitting people with those things. Which always sounds cool, but there's just one in there. Just one. And we got a bunch of other things otherwise. So, yeah, awesome if we can put it together. The other thing we got that's super cool is we got Titania, which also then melds together with the Argoth Sanctum. So you can make Super Mega Titania Gaea Incarnate. And Wrenn and Seven. Those two love hanging out together doing things. Let's see, what else we got in here? We've got the ability to counter something. A couple of sagas that have 3 different effects over everybody's turns. And this guy who passes out non-creature colorless soldier artifact tokens. There's a bunch of artifacts. And if we can get a Mechtitan Core, I bet we can put that thing together. We should be able to do that. It should be awesome. Now, the other combos I'm seeing in here is we got a Mindlink Mech, who becomes a copy of whatever it is he ends up crewing. It only requires a crew for 1. And the things I would like to crew, if we can get the opportunity, would be the Double Strikers, which either could be the Phyrexian Dragon Engine or the Lizard Blades. The other weird thing potentially would be if you were to do like the Tree Folk, because like then I gotta imagine it would be as big as all of the lands you have. I wonder if it's that on top of the 4/3. That'd be interesting. Let's see if we can make that happen at some point. All right, other than that, there's like a ton of suicide lands in here. Man, Totanovix, why do you make me play with those things? You know I hate those. You know I hate them, baby. I don't like them. A lot of times I just rip them straight out. But for you, I'm going to try it out as it is. But man, I swear, I just end up killing myself with these things more than anything else. With all the artifacts we got, usually suicide lands aren't so bad. All right, well, let's take this thing out and see what we can do. All right, playing against Virtue. 3, 3, 3. 1, 2. All right, let's keep it. Painlands, how wonderful. I'll tell you, let's wait till we're done here. Let's go into the attack. We got a lot of options for 2, actually. Auto pay! That's 2 points of damage. Your cat is flea bitten. Well, that's not great, is it now? I got a guy, regardless of what you do. I could really use a third mana, though. Maybe my next turn. Someone tells me he made sure to get an instant or sorcery on the top of his library with that card. Transformers! Ooh, how did he not manage that? Autobots wage their battles to destroy the evil forces of... I don't know what I'm doing here. All in, baby. It'd be nice to get more than 2 mana, wouldn't it? What does this guy do? Sacrifice to draw a card. Maybe, man. Maybe. There we go. 3 mana. I think I've... Okay, yeah, he did take a little bit of damage from me there. Down to 5. My cat's getting kind of whiny. Let's put that night-night. Night-night. How you doing there? Counters target's mana with value of 4 or greater. I ain't got it. Don't make me splash in your pond. I'm splashing. I'm splashing here. I'll feed Hubert while I'm at it. There you go. There's some Energon for you there, pal. What's going on? We're getting roped now? You think Virtue was saying, oh, I could have totally won, but my network timed out. Oh, I was totally going to win. That's a lot of 1-1s. And there we go. That's a victory. All right, we're playing against Scotch. I'm sure the tape, not the drink. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's keep it. All right, Scotch, it's up to you, my man. Let's just think out what we're going to do. So we've got all 3 colors we got. This guy's coming out first. We have a blue or a green available. We can throw out Painland, possibly a red, put out the Iconoclast. Hold on to this until we see something more interesting later in the game. We've got 7 cards still. Oh, I'm up first. There we go. Sorry, I was just yawning so hard my eyes closed. It was that incredibly weird. Auto pay! 1 point for me. Oh, look, it's Dimir again. All right, let's get dangerous. All right, we can Dragon Engine it. What are you doing there, Countermison? Don't make me kill you 9 turns straight in a row. Do it again. Here we go. Oh. Sorry, clicked outside of things here. All attack. And we're coming, and we're coming, and we're coming, and we're coming. We're coming to kill you. In your face. Phyrexian Dragon Engine. Ah! Here it comes. Wow, what are you doing? You're looking for killing somebody. That's what you're looking to do. I'd like to get some more mana, though. That'd be really nice. Alright, 1 point damage, that's fine. Guess he just wants to dork around with me for a while, apparently. Alright, 4. Auto pay, there's more damage for me. All in. Go get him, Combat Courier. Ooh, baby, this is a nail biter. Yeah. Alright, so let's see, I got 4 points of damage coming. These guys are both worth 4 apiece. If I can get out a... Man, I like this one. That looks really cool. Auto pay! Yeah, I'll take that action, whatever. That sounds like fun. All attack! Down to 5. Well, we can pull that off again if we wanted to. And we probably do. Auto pay! And here we go. What is he going to do about it? If I kill one guy, blocks another. Alright, we only have a counterspell with no mana for it. Odygen. Alright, we're coming in for the attack. He can only block one. Whoever he blocks, hopefully it's not the little dude. You can say we could sacrifice for a card draw. There we go. And the Dragon Engine. Alright, we actually got enough mana to actually counterspell whatever he tries to do here. Good game. And we win. Winner, winner. Victory dinner. Alright, playing against Azure. Azure. He is the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep it. I think we could do this. Not going to be really horrible. Okay. That's not horrible. No blocks. We've got a lot of counterspelling going on, don't we? This guy can shut up. I don't need a dragon whining at me the whole time. I paid the blood price for that. And again, Wizard Blades. Well, that sucked. Alright, we're up to 4. Let's put this guy out. All in for 1. And sacrifice it to draw a card. Nice. I'm surprised he only has 1 guy. What else I got? And here we are. Free folk. Get that guy pumped again. There's a bunch of lands, a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, let's put out the Dragon Engine. What are we looking at here? I got. Let's just keep what we got for the moment. Send in Super Pants. There we go. Yeah, man, you can do whatever you want, provided you got 2 mana available. Dead. Everything's a pain land, huh? Well, if they put anything out, they'll just go after our pal here. Alright, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for it. Autopay. What do we got left there? Take the action. Interesting. Alright, I don't have anything to counter with anymore, so there we go. Alright, got him down to 9. He's hoping to put some more dudes out. And we win! Touchdown! Lava Bears! Alright, playing against swellbusta. I believe that's Peruvian for big nose. 1-2. Let's keep it. I got a courier, and that dragon needs to shut up. And we got 2. Let's put out, let's give it that. Auto pay! All attack. There's a lot of lands right down the drain. Oh, yeah, you can have it. Have a good time. Land number 3, Mindlink Mech. We put out the double striker next turn. And here we go. That's not cool. And I'll put out another one, because we can. All attack. Come on, click on it. You can do it. That's the one. There we go. Down to 2. And we win. Man, that is impressive and quick. Alright, playing against Salad Yasumi. Okay. 1, 2. Nope. Alright, 3 Fables. Okay, everything costs 3 though. Let's I'll tell you what, let's get one of these just so that we can see if we can pull a Titania MELD off at some point. We'll pin lands. Alright, double strike guy. We'll be able to take care of Death Touch if he decides to attack. Can't do much about a 3-3 though, that's not cool. Alright, more pain. Here's Titania. And let's go into the attack. Let's see who he gives up. There we go. Death. Now we get Fable out. Still have the ability to counterspell stuff, because you know how much I love countering. Let's see, 1 and 2. We're good without it. I don't need the mana. No attacks, we're cool. Day 2. So those dust wranglers are back. Manglers. Those guys are jerks. That's exactly where you want them, in your graveyard. The Shadowrite Priest is there to try and grab them out. I gotta go to town is what I gotta do. Yeah, we'll take that action. Alright, so Mindlink Mech will do really great, but it's going to be 2 turns until I can attack. That is the problem. I need to get some Death Touch, or some double strikiness on there, because the Mindlink with double strike is fantastic. And look at my poor hand. I mean, I got plenty of mana to get over his issues. We can say Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. All right, let's go. Don't be looking at the Kiki-Jiki. That's not right. Auto pay. Do I have any blue available? I do. No attacks. Good. Alright, so he's still just holding that up there. Trying to pretend that it's not really up there. He's not going to exile anything. Don't worry about it, my friend. I can see it. And jump it out of the way real quick. Okay, sure. Die, Yankee dog. And we are the world. Let's go ahead and pop it up. Send it in. See if he's willing to trade. He's not. He's not willing to trade. No blocks. All right, we're cool. All right, Super Tree Folk, #1. Let's crew up. And next. How did I get down to 6 life? So, wow. Down to 5 here in a second, huh? That's not right. Uh-huh. Here it comes. And dead. And I'm down to 4. Yep, I know it does 4 points of damage. It starts with the word dust and ends with the letter mangler. Oh, Tox Roll. What a weird surprise. Four other of them, huh? I don't got it. Let's see how can we do this. We go 5. And yeah, let's take action. That's what we got going on here. Ooh, that's a lot of little stuff. There we go. Let's play 1. Auto pay. That paid for it. 2. I don't care. Oh, if that 6 had just gotten through. Look at the mighty Tox Roll. Isn't he glorious? That's it, man. That is it. At least he worshipped Tox Roll as one should. And we're playing against Gryam. Gurwunim. That's an interesting name. 1, 2, 3. Let's keep what we got. No. Okay, nothing for 1. Who's number 2? Don't think Lizard Blades. He's got a wall. Alright, Mindlink Mech. Auto pay! And no packs. Don't be touching my stuff. Don't be touching it. So you just really want to tap them badly, don't you? He's trying to tap it. I can't believe he didn't tap it. Oh, that's why he didn't tap it. But let's do this instead. Suck it, Planeswalker! And 8 points of damage. All right, so let's burst it up at this point and go after his graveyard. Just means that guy's going to be tapping me for quite a while there. I just got to get out a little wide. That's all I really got to do. Go for the Dragon Engine. Here's your opportunity. Time to tap him down. There you go. Really can't do anything about it. There you go. It's 2 points. All right, so at least I know how the order in which to do things. It's cool. Stop touching things. You don't touch them so much. Kind of creepy when you touch your guys that much. It's not cool. All right, we're going after him. Nope, no, don't be touching my guys. No, Neck, Joe. All right, we're gonna go ahead and build 3 cards. And we're gonna go ahead and mill 3 cards. And we're gonna go ahead and exile up 2 cards. And we're done. Yeah, I don't care. That sounds perfectly cool. 3 points of damage, I can live with that. put him on the double striker. That sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, how about that one too? Sure, that sounds fine. Didn't get there fast enough. I was too quick on the fingers. That's the problem. Let's see. We'll put out another teaching Wrenn. And let's courier it up. Let's chew on our own graveyard. Alright, so he's 5 now. That's cool. He needs to be hooked up to a crew 2. Oh, I got plenty of 2s. I got a couple of dudes. Oh, that is the devil. Guys, all right, throw out ourselves a Wrenn and Seven and tree this place up. All attack. And we win. Victory. All right, so here we are with Titania, Megazord, MELD, exclamation point. This is the deck where they really earned that exclamation point. So, who was the hero of this deck? You know who it was for me? It was Mindlink Mech. That dude rocked this time. I thought he was insanely good. What I loved about him was the fact that he was only 3 to put out, but he was a 4/3, and he crewed for 1. So any creature out there, as long as it had 1 for power, which is pretty much everything except for a few stupid walls, could become it. And what was great was all the double striking guys in here, because then he became, you know, because he was dealing flying and then 8 points of damage a turn. Incredible. The other guy I really liked was Unlicensed Hearse, because of the way it just sort of just sucked up their graveyard. Really good job. You know, the weird part is this thing's called Titania, Megazord, and MELD. And yeah, we saw Titania a few times, but I kind of find her to be incredibly boring unless she can meld. And we just never got her and those Argothian Sanctum of Nathan trees out together at any particular point. So the whole meld thing never worked. Now the Megazord, I think, I'm sure applies to the Mechtitan Core, but there's only one of them in here. And so that really didn't pan out much either. So it's really weird because the title really talked about how awesome this card was going to come together, but the combos just never really applied. The good news is that this deck did fairly well at the low end. It was a very aggressive aggro deck. And despite the fact that it didn't have any control other than the make disappears, I mean, it did a good job of maintaining board state and coming at them. I mean, that's what really helped out was Mindlink flying and everything. That was really good. And just the double strikers. That was the thing I really liked best. Yeah, so let's go ahead and rate this deck up. The deal was it competitive? And I got to tell you, I played it looks like 12 times. I have a 58% win rate. Now, that's actually pretty decent. I'm not so sure that I would call this competitive, though. It just seemed like I wasn't, what really happened is I think the first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, I won all but one of those games. It was just nonstop, winning, right? But then it was, like somebody said, is like the arena recognizes you're winning too much, so they just start really screwing you over. And the problem I found with this deck is when it doesn't come together nicely, it falls apart in a big pile of crap. And that is one of the problems with the 3 colors. There's not a lot of synergy going on here, depending upon what you get out. And a lot of stuff at the low end is just a bunch of low end stuff that doesn't really help you out too much. And it seemed like the shuffler was making sure I got those a number of times. So yeah, I took 4 losses in a row and ended up winning one more time. So, I won 7 out of 12 games, which is pretty good. But I'm still not sure I would call this competitive. Lastly, was it secondly, was it fun? Was it a fun deck? Maybe. The fun part to me was being able to come at them with Mindlink Mech on those double strikers. I really like that. It's weird. Is it Teachings of Kirin into being a pretty decent card, despite how incredibly underpowered it is. But putting out an additional dude through those one-on-one counters on the double strikers, that was pretty decent. So was it fun? It had a nice feel to it, and it worked out. It's not as fun as it could have been. I kind of like a little bit more direct, interaction with other people's cards. But it wasn't bad. It was an okay deck. And lastly, was it interesting? And I got to say, yeah, I think so. I appreciated the fact that it was a different kind of deck than I'm used to playing. I saw that we had some vehicles in here, yet they weren't, super, sometimes they're like dull. You get them out and they just sit there doing nothing. My vehicles were doing a lot of good stuff, and therefore we were pretty good. Even Combat Courier, by the fact you could just sacrifice them when you didn't need them anymore, that was pretty awesome. So yeah, there's a lot of cool cards in here I really haven't played with, and it was interesting to see them and work with them. And I like seeing the synergy, like I said, between Mindlink Mech and the Lizard Blades, because I'm not a big fan of Lizard Blades. I'm kind of bored with it. I know you can put it on things for 2 and give them double strike and everything. I liked it better when this guy just kind of took it, and I didn't have to pay anything for it. That was fantastic. So let's rate this deck, though. It's not super competitive. I'm not sure about the fun quotient of it. It's not like it's like it's an awful deck to play. It just isn't super exciting. But it is pretty interesting. So I'm gonna give it an A- right now, just because I think this deck is actually much more competitive than I give it chops for. I give it credit for, but I think the shuffler had it out for me at one point. So I think it's a good deck. I think it deserves the A ranking. I'm just going to give it an A- just because I didn't have a lot of the fireworks I was really hoping for. So anyways, that's the deck. If you decide to play with it, I hope that you have more fun, or at least as much fun as I did. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of uncommonly good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.